Guys, Jenna's gonna test this audio. We're idling, so it could be really loud. So we want to make sure the audio works. Make sure you guys aren't hearing too much vibration. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
You can hear it.
You talk. Say something. Peter says it's not bad at all. What's up, Peter? Lori S. sounds good. Okay. Thank you. The phone is attached to the windshield, which is vibrating because the truck's idling because it's 110 degrees. It feels amazing in this truck, but if you step outside, your
It is not amazing anymore.
your theme song will be "I'm melting."
That's a theme song now?
It will be. So we just took showers at Love's, and I have to say, Love's drivers, and drivers love Love's. We're taking advantage of our final free month of diamond status. Once again, Jenna's super cute. I love how I said super cute, and now everyone else is saying super cute.
Yeah, Love's amazing. I got these awesome jerkies Eric loves for $2.
Yes.
I was so excited.
Leah, what's going on? Long Haul Gypsy. Long Haul Gypsy, how's Amarillo? I bet it's hot as hell.
Nitro Trucker, congratulations. He says got approved for training.
Robert, Brent. Yeah, huge congratulations. Trucker Jordan, what's going on? Jam Gold. Yeah, huge congratulations, Nitro Trucker. That's awesome. Leah, heat humidity's hitting Florida. Outside burns your eyes. VM loves what you love that she puts out. Oh, love what you guys love what you guys put out. Okay. I just woke up. I'm in a good mood.
Jeez.
I just woke up and showered. Hey.
Well, apparently I'm a hoe now.
I got hose in this area code.
Oh my gosh.
Nitro, you have good to give back and make a little extra cash.
No, I know you're
Yeah,
not.
we don't take it that way at all.
I'm saying him, this one.
Nomadic Brit partner Flying J Detroiter, even though we have the discount, there is no way I'm showering at that Flying J. Yeah, man. And you know what's funny is after my rant about Pilot Flying J, I swear Pilot Flying J's are even filthier.
Oh, Brett, congratulations. Brett says got the call from Barbara yesterday, told me I got approved to come to Prime. That is
super
awesome.
cool. So we got 2 future Prime drivers in the chat. Okay, for the replay, we are gambling.
Nitro is a current driver. He got approved to be a trainer.
Oh, to be a trainer. Okay.
He's training. So he's
What
trying
did
to
you
trying to give back. She's always mad at something.
No. No. No.
No name, no last name. Give me 2 seconds and I'll get you that link.
Stacy Carey starts orientation tomorrow. Oh, Stacy, I've got some questions we need to answer. I feel like probably one of them's too late. About, well, yeah, I got.
Text them my number.
Yeah, I'm gonna text you Jenna's number. Almost to campus in now. Awesome. I'm gonna text you Jenna's number. I'm so sorry I didn't get back to several of your questions.
We were a little overwhelmed this past home time.
Yeah, we'll be based out of Salt Lake Terminal.
A lot overwhelmed.
I just realized that we have the same recruiter when Barbara Brown. She's awesome. Yeah, Barbara Brown is super awesome. I'm going to be interviewing her in July because we're going to be taking probably about 3 weeks off our summer. I don't know if you'd want to call it vacation because we got a lot of shit to do, but we're going to take advantage of turning this truck in and not having a payment. And It's been I bet it's been a crazier week for you two, Stacy, than it has for us. If you guys are almost to campus in, your life's about to be changed. I bet it's a crazy week for you. Anyway, so we're currently gambling with loads in Laredo. I'll say this. If we come to all the way down here to Laredo, we're not going to leave on some shitty load. So sometimes we gamble. If they're only going to show us a couple really shitty loads when we're in a place where we don't want to leave with a shitty load, sometimes we'll sit, and 9 out of 10 times it pays off. But I do have some concerns, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So the only 2 loads that are going out of Laredo today, that were available to go out of Laredo today, one was a flour load with a stop in Houston and Chicago. That's a capital F followed by no. The other one was a load going to, Laredo is usually a good place. The other load was a load going to Tracy, California for like $1.70 or something out of Laredo.
In Tracy, specifically, there's a cold storage in Tracy.
It was
that
going
is
to that
on
cold storage.
Our permanently banned list because they're shady and they like to lie and say that your appointment was a different day, hoping that Prime won't catch it, so that they can then turn around and charge Prime a $450 rescheduling fee. I've caught them doing it twice.
Yeah, well, we don't go to California anymore.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, even if we did, we would never go to that place again because they're shady.
To get us to go to California and to get us to go to that cold storage would have taken like $4 a mile. Taco trucker, that taco truck lover. There's a taco truck here. I love that name. I had it today. It was not that good.
Yeah, it was disappointing. I baked in the sun for no reason.
For being a taco truck in Laredo, it was a huge disappointment.
It was like food service quality tacos, like a pre-made.
You don't know until you try. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait. But here's where I'm a little bit concerned, you guys. I'm not gonna say the name of the customer. Some of you will know who it is. It's the place here in Laredo that is usually tomatoes, some various different produce that goes to, you go up to Michigan, and then one of the loads goes up to Pennsylvania. Actually, there's a few places it goes. That place is usually absolute chaos. I mean, like chaos. It was a ghost town today. So I don't know if something's happening across the border from in Mexico, or if something's happening at the border. I don't know what, but there was not a single Mexican truck at that place today.
Stacy says 10 minutes from changing our life. That is so cool.
That's awesome.
That is so cool.
Yeah, so I don't think there was any produce loads going out of that place today.
Taco truck lover is David H. Somebody said.
Is it really? Yeah, David H. talks about taco trucks all the time. I'm not as professional as David H. in terms of finding good tacos. He does make my mouth water sometimes when he's talking about some of the tacos he can find.
That one that's by the crappy Pilot in PA.
Oh, yeah.
That place.
There's a Pilot on I-80, right if you're going eastbound, right before you turn north towards Pittston.
Zapata's Family Restaurant.
Oh my God, it is so good. This is like the best enchiladas and tacos.
It is the crappiest looking taco truck you'll ever see. You will question if it's safe. Don't worry, it's totally safe. They just put all the money into the food, not the exterior of their broke down taco truck. It's permanently there.
And let me tell you guys something. Now, I like spicy food. A taco truck lover is not David H. So someone's being funny.
Oh.
David H. does love taco trucks. I like spicy food, but this place, if you get hot or really hot, you're gonna need to call an ambulance. Medium is make your forehead sweat at that place.
Babe, you're just getting old.
Junior Honduras said it's too hot.
Oh, well, then the official on that has spoken.
The official on that. Your videos helped us get ready for a lot of things we were in store for with Prime. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I don't know, Roger. I don't know, Roger.
I think they spray pepper spray on it before they serve it.
It's delicious. It's got like a roasted, like almost like a double roasted tomato taste.
It's amazing.
But man, it'll freaking peel your lid back. I got enchiladas there when I was in TNT and got my trainer a plate. He had just woke up, and he said, I said, what do you want? You want hot? And he goes, yeah, I'll take it hot if they've got hot sauce. So I came back with a hot salsa for both of us already on the plates, and both of us had tears when we were driving out of Pilot getting back on I-80. We were both just in tears. You knock it off.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, yeah, we're gonna gamble. Look at there's Remedy. She's pissed about it. She doesn't understand that if she goes outside, A, her feet are gonna hurt, and B, she's gonna hate it.
What looking at the food container. It's not even food time.
She wants DINNER. Remy, what are you doing? Say hi to all the lovely people. Remy, what are you doing? Uh-oh, we just got proposed a load.
No.
Let's see. Let's produce load. Remy, knock it off, baby girl. Picks up at the Prime Yard. Goes to Allentown. How many miles is that? 1826. What? For $1.50 a mile? Why? When is it due? The 11th? 9th?
That is Friday.
Sorry guys, trying to figure this one out. Picks up tomorrow night. Is it a drop-in hook at least? No, it's not a drop-in hook. It goes to Kosher Gardens. I don't know.
We'll
I'm gonna have to.
that one.
Yeah, taco truck lover. We may be waiting until tomorrow. I don't know about that.
Oh my god. Now she's just pouting to the extreme back there.
Let's see, 1,800 miles for $3,500 out of Laredo.
Roger wants to know if you had to, he says, Eric, did you have to make an appointment at DPS for your CLP/CDL test? No, because you were Missouri. You were able to do
yeah,
the Missouri
I did not,
thing.
because when I went to Prime, we all got Missouri CDLs. Really?
That ended like a month after Eric got his. I'm gonna bribe this dog real quick.
Yeah, so back then we all went and tested out in Missouri and got Missouri CDLs, and then you kind of at your convenience went to Texas or whatever your home state was and swapped it out for me for Texas, which was it was a nightmare. It involved Jenna inside the Department of Safety in Texas, causing quite the scene. She went full Karen. She had to. Let's see. Thinking about coming to Prime, Trucker Jordan. Prime's a great place to be. So I have to apply at Prime. Roger, yep. Junior knows who I am. I lease with Prime also if it matters on load choice 2. Yeah, I mean, I do want to go to PA. Yeah, but what if there's not? See, this is part of the gamble. And we get to pick it up at the Prime yard. Oh, see, I'm sitting here. This is where they get me. I leave tomorrow. Should get there by Friday. Nice. Stacy, nice. Welcome, Prime. Welcome, Campus Inn. It is not a place that is known for its beauty.
The wildlife is entertaining.
It is not in Springfield's most favorable neighborhood.
It's totally safe, though. It's safe.
Oh yeah, you can totally walk around. You're just gonna occasionally catch a bum fight and
be in proposition for
see some crackheads doing things you would prefer they not. That kind of thing, you know. But you're not gonna be like stabbed or anything. You walk to Walmart and all that shit.
You're not gonna be stabbed. He's making it sound worse than it is. It's just like ghetto people doing ghetto stuff. The Wings place is great.
Ty or TY, it's definitely not. If I drive up there, is my car going to be safe? Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, it's secured. It's secured, and the parking lot over at Prime is extremely secure. Prime's facilities are absolutely stunning and beautiful, but where Campus Inn, I'm just saying it's not the prettiest part of Missouri. Best thing about it is Walmart down the street, yeah.
And now there's Big Shots Golf.
Yeah, there's a huge brand new Big Shots Golf. We live on the opposite side of Springfield. Complete opposite side of Springfield.
But we never feel unsafe anywhere in Springfield.
This load's bothering the shit out of me because it's like...
Stop.
I don't know what to do about this load. It's going where I want to go. It picks up at the Prime yard, which makes me happy. Plus, I want to get rid of this damn trailer. This trailer is jacked, you guys.
It's ugly. It's
holy crap.
It's ugly.
Remember I said in yesterday's video, I think, that our trailer was brought, this load was brought to Prime, and it had to go to the trailer shop. Well, when I called and asked what the scoop was, they said it shouldn't take long. It took long. It took like 8 hours. Someone absolutely freaking destroyed the front left corner of this trailer, and instead of rebuilding it or doing something like that because it was loaded, produce load, they just like
slapped some Bondo on
a
it.
bucket of Bondo.
Called it a day.
And it's embarrassing. So I do want to get rid of this trailer.
It looks very Swifty.
Let's see. It's going downtown to St. Louis. I'm sure it'll be okay. Yeah, definitely. It sounds like my hometown. Connor, I'll be in orientation in 2 weeks. Nervous and excited at the same time. Is it better to train on the road or on the course? There's advantages to both. My advice to you would be don't get worked up if you end up doing your PSD on the pad, and don't get worked up if you do it out on the road. There's advantages to both.
It'll be okay. So the advantage of if you do PSD on the pad is you're gonna be like, move your head so I can jump in real quick. So the advantage on the pad is that you'll be able to like know the pad and know the maneuvers really, really well because you're drilling on the pad.
You'll likely trifecta.
But it's going to be a little bit harder to adjust to TNT. If you are PSD out on the road,
you're ready to go.
And go into TNT, like you're ready to go into TNT, but you might struggle with testing on the pad. So it just depends, like, you know.
Yeah. Let's see, too far for the per mile. Well, it's 1,800 miles for $3,500, which is not like, it's not super terrible. It's not terrible. It's not as good as I like to get out of here. As far as the time's not bad. I mean, we're a slow truck. Okay, so we can drop it, we can take it to be unloaded anytime between 0700 and 1500 Friday. So that's a pretty big window. Actually, that's a really good time for us. We should probably just take this load.
Okay.
We like to go to Allentown because we get loads that we can't talk about on YouTube. Not in Allentown, but that we can go to from there. Otis, we're still doing a meetup. We're just not doing a big public meetup. We're just kind of going to gather with everybody at Oasis.
Small thing.
Lost his concentration. Still thinking about that load symptom. Yeah, it was. I think we're going to take it.
Yay! Stacy said we have arrived. So you saw Heavy B trucking should be starting in Prime around August.
Yeah, quick question. I have roughly 3 to 3.5 years of experience, but I ended up taking a break from the road. But I need to take a refresher course. I think if you haven't driven in the last year, yeah, you're gonna have to take. I think it's like 10,000 miles or something like that. 51 cents a mile. It's not 51 cents a mile. 1,800 miles for $3,500. So you're at $1.75. Am I doing that right? Let me see how much the line haul is. Line haul is 3,000. He did it backwards. $1.94. Okay, so it's not. Yeah, we should take this.
Yeah.
Load. Thank you. Thank you. See, you guys are helping us work our way into our next.
Well, my thing is anytime he's like, my answer is no, because he always regrets.
Because here's again. Let me go back. We usually get 250 or better out of Laredo, but like I said, like, was that place not a ghost town today?
Now she's smoking her cigarette, chewing on her bun. She was hungry. Yeah, it was a ghost town. It was
it was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That place there were no Mexican trucks at that place today, and that worries me. Like, why is there no Mexican produce today? Yeah, Remy, after she eats, what Jenna was just saying, every time after. So I used to smoke cigarettes, and after every meal, you go have a cigarette. For Remy, after every meal, she chews a bone immediately.
She's cleaning her teeth.
So yeah, I really appreciate you guys helping me work myself up to realizing the load's not that bad. Gets us to where we want to go. I think I even said yesterday we're hoping to get a load to PA. It has the right amount of time. It picks up at the Laredo yard. We'll get rid of this shithole trailer. From Laredo to Houston. Take US 59 from Laredo to Houston to avoid the construction. Well, unless I can go through it in the middle of the night. Oh, look at this Prime truck. Holy shit. You guys see this?
What the hell?
Look at the side of this guy's truck.
Oh, fuck.
This APU's destroyed.
Fuck, what happened? Somebody back into it? Does he know?
Oh, that's terrible. Could you guys see that? That's terrible.
Is he?
I don't know if he knows. Surely he knows. You have to be able to see that sticking out.
He's pulling into the fuel oil.
His APU is absolutely destroyed.
Should I go?
TNT
should
student.
I go tell him?
No, he knows. You can't possibly drive without seeing that entire thing ripped. And plus his APU won't start. That was terrible.
Shit.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to take this load out at night. And I don't mind going to Houston in the construction in the middle of the night. Let's see.
Otis is saying, so anybody can go? He wants to know.
Oh, yeah, anybody can go. So it picks up tomorrow evening at the Prime Yard. And so I should be able to go get to Houston, through Houston,
Well,
right before rush hour.
One of the things with the meetup that changed, that's just kind of made it a lot more casual, is that Fire and Ice is back to normal. So like the bar's back open, so we don't have to get like a set room to go hide and drink in anymore. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how I think that Prime driver backed into something, because if you guys saw that it was peeled back towards the front, if he was
it'll be on the replay. You can look at it later.
Oh, that looked gnarly. Did you guys see? Could you guys see that clearly? That was crazy. His APU is absolutely freaking destroyed.
Jack, thank you for your support. That's awesome. So Jack says, I watch you guys all the time. You guys are inspiring me to go to Prime.
Come to Prime.
Awesome. Yeah. The more the merrier.
Perhaps jackknifed it without enough room.
Something like that, but it's worse than anything I think a jackknife could do.
You know what it looks like? It looks like someone merged onto an interstate and just freaking hit him, because it's a weird angle. Yes, hit the thumbs up, please.
Hey, Cisco.
Cisco, what's up?
Thank you, Nomadic Brand.
Cisco, you used us as a referral, correct? And you're coming to Prime. You're actually at Prime right now, right? Yeah. Thank you so much for using us as your referral. We have a lot of referrals, you guys. If you've especially this week, it's crazy. If you guys have used us as a referral, please let me know. We
love to keep track of everybody. We actually had a conversation with the IT girl about
and the guy who heads the recruiting department. Text me on my number that's below all my videos, and I'll give you my real cell phone number. The other one's real too. I just don't. This phone that I'm on right now is my personal cell phone number. If you use us as a referral, I want you to be able to call me when you're driving at 2 a.m. Need somebody to talk to, have questions.
Well, and it's a good vetting process. So you get the business phone number off of YouTube to talk to us or tell us we suck, and then that way we don't just have our actual private cell phone numbers out there on the internet for people to tell us we suck.
Yeah, we bought a phone just to be told we suck on it.
There was a guy who was really torqued off with Eric one day, and he texted the business phone that Eric puts the number on in the videos and says, I'm really upset that you don't get the point that I don't like you.
Yeah.
And you just ignore it, your face looks stupid and I want to punch you.
He's like, why are you not addressing me in the comment section?
Yeah, and we were just like, that's awesome.
I love it. Cisco, I did give you my personal cell phone number, right? I think I did.
Oh, Connor, that's awesome. Connor says he used us as referrals too.
Thank you so much. It's amazing how many people in class know who you guys are.
It's so weird.
Also, thanks to this Mexican truck that's going to idle his long nose right next to my truck.
It's always so weird to us when people recognize us at Prime. I think weirder for me, because I'll start trying to be friendly and talk to people and tell them what we're up to, and they're like, oh, I know, I watched Eric's video from this morning. Like, even Gypsy. Like, I talk to Gypsy every day, so I'll wake up in the morning and I'll be like, oh yeah, we're blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh yeah, I already watched Eric's video. And I'm like, well, crap. Like, everybody knows everything already.
Yeah. Trying to walk through the terminal the other day was ridiculous. I mean,
we're just trying to
if
get
you
out
ever
the
see
doors.
us, don't hesitate to come say hello.
But follow
Really.
us outside the doors because we're usually twitching, needing to go outside and vape. So
Yeah.
if we're walking towards the doors, we're just going outside to vape.
It was damn near impossible to get from the cafe to outside the other day because we got stopped 5 times between the two.
And again,
places.
not complaining. Like,
But we were just
because
kind of
we're
like
trying
walking
to
along and we're like,
get to
hey,
outside.
no, we're not trying to get away from you. Come with us. But we can't just stand here in the hallway. We got to vape.
Ty, that's okay. So Ty says I watched someone else and used them before I found you guys with the
Hey,
face bomb.
yeah, let me say this.
It's fine.
If it's Thai or TY, I'm not sure how you want it, but if it's Thai, just use somebody's. Like, you don't have to use us. Use somebody's driver code. And when you guys come to Prime, you'll realize that it's a big help to you. So, you know, we're not like, damn it, you didn't use our referral code. Just use somebody's, you know, that was helpful to you. And then when you get to Prime, pay it forward, share information, and, you know, hopefully someone will use your driver code.
Well, and one of the inspirations for being so, as some people who don't really like what we're doing have said, free with the knowledge. There's a few people that are really bent about us just giving away knowledge.
Oh, yeah,
for whatever reason. But
there's another
Willie,
YouTuber out there who hates that we talk about freight lanes.
Willie Hall, Million Mile Man, like, just one of the most awesome people you will ever meet. He's one of the ones that taught us to just give the information out, just help people, lift people up, and, you know, of course, crazy bags. You know. No, what?
Jack, here on YouTube, people get sent home from Prime for fines. Does that include things on collections on your credit report? No. Absolutely, your credit report has nothing to do with anything at Prime. They don't even run a credit report when you buy a $160,000 truck. Country Trucker Brad, what's up, man? Finally upgrading. Hopefully, hey, Brad, that truck is going to be sweet. So hopefully they give you a truck that you don't hate too much, but I want you to be excited to christen. You'll be the maiden. You know, I was actually thinking about this, Brad. Well, I'm not going to say that. But we're really excited that you're going to be driving our truck first. See, who did I miss? Prime Royalty.
Roger says my recruiter asked me why I picked Prime, and I told him because of all the info on YouTube about Prime. The recruiters, they really appreciate the YouTube.
Yeah.
They appreciate most of the YouTubers.
Yeah, the lead, the guy who heads the whole apartment, Anthony's his name, I believe. Wasn't it Anthony?
I thought it was
Andrew.
Trevor.
Or Trevor.
I don't remember.
It might be Trevor. I think it's
pretty
Andrew,
sure
though.
Trevor.
Anyway, he told me that Prime spends very little in marketing on recruiting. You know, like US Express or whatever, or all these other shitty companies, they have to spend. Not that I'm saying it's a. Sorry if you drive for US Express. I'm just saying.
Oh, are you talking about the guy earlier?
Well, yeah, I'm mad at US Express right now because the variant driver, which is US Express that they just tried to rebrand, stole my parking spot right in front of me. I literally came into this Love's, found a perfect parking spot that was a defensive spot because it had space on the side of it, and I went to turn around. I was turning around.
He was like
to get into the spot.
Lining up for the spot.
And this damn variant driver just swoops in behind me, sets himself up, and backs into that spot. Man, I wanted to get in trouble. Let me just say that.
Jake says.
But let me finish my thought. So, the Prime guy said that Prime doesn't really have to spend a whole lot of money on recruiting. And they love drivers who come through YouTube, because you guys that are on YouTube, just like me, when I came to Prime, Jenna almost got mad a couple times because I would sit there late at night watching Prime YouTube videos.
Yeah.
It probably drove her crazy, but we're doing research and we're really like interested in the lifestyle and building a career in it. It's not just seeing an ad somewhere and trying to hop to a job, you know. So Prime really likes it when you come to Prime through a YouTube channel. Sorry, go ahead. I just wanted to finish the thought.
So Jake said, I know y'all are in Texas, but for anybody else, stay away from the pilot in Albany, New York, because there's an accident over there.
No, we're going to PA. Oh shit, my battery's in. We're going to PA, and then hopefully we're going to Ohio or Indiana from PA, hopefully.
Christopher Vasquez says, been watching you guys for a while, sending prayers to stay safe on the road. I feel bad if I use only one of y'all's driver codes. Is there any way we can use both?
No, you can't use both, but don't feel bad at all.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad. I'm just glad you used someone's.
Yeah.
Like all Prime drivers are family, man. If you don't use ours, use someone else's. We're not offended by it at all. I'm just glad you used one.
So Nomadic Brit says, Eric and Jenna, how did you find Country Trucker?
We actually, I sat down and had breakfast with him one morning at Prime, and
but we met Brad through Discord.
Yeah, we knew him through Discord, and then I had breakfast with him and Sykes Trucking and Heathens Trucking. Had breakfast with them.
And he was and then forced me to go and the next day and have breakfast with
Well,
Brad.
he was kind of like, you know, if a company situation was good, I'd be looking at that direction. I was like, bro, let me know if you need a company truck this fall, because we're really thinking about pulling a trigger and ordering our second truck. And then that night or the next morning, he messaged me and he was like, man, I talked to my wife and I'm all about it. And I really liked him. He's a good dude. So Jen and I went back the next day and had breakfast with him and shot the shit with him for, you know, good 2 hours. And then we talked with him. We talked with him and his wife probably like every other day through Discord in a private group. And so that's how we made the connection.
Antone wants to know, he says, approve for upgrade this week. What's better, lease purchase or regular lease? Kind of depends on your circumstances.
Yeah, it depends on your circumstances. I mean, if you got $14,000 just sitting around, you
burning a hole in your pocket.
Burning a hole, but I don't think you can do it for 3 months. I think you have to be leasing for 3 months to order a truck, standard lease or lease purchase. I'm not 100% on that, but if you go standard lease right out of training, 3 months later, you can either order a truck, whatever you want to do a standard lease on, or place your order for your lease purchase truck. An advantage of waiting a couple years is that your deposit, your down payment is going to come down by $1,000 a year for every year that you lease. So next year, if and when we order our third truck, our deposit's only going to be like $10,000 versus $14,000. Laredo, yeah, it's hot as we're idling right now. It's 110 degrees.
Stacy, I think it will help you guys. I really do, because at least you have an idea of the kinds of things that will happen. You know, that the good, the bad, you know, all that. You have a much better idea than somebody who just did a Google search and was like, "Let's go trucking." Yeah.
Eric, would
Cisco
Brad still be
spotted lanternfly?
Yeah. Eric, would Brad still be employed by Prime, or does he come under your company? He's employed by Prime. and he has Prime's benefits, but I pay those benefits, or I pay Prime's portion of it.
Subsidized.
Kind of like Brad would basically be like Jenna. Jenna's basically leased to me from Prime. So she works for Prime, she pays her part of her benefits and everything, but I pay, well, we pay. But out of my settlement comes in the Prime side of her benefits. So Prime doesn't pay for her benefits, I do. And then I pay her workman's comp and payroll taxes and all that shit. It all comes out of my settlement. So it'd be the same for Brad. I would pay his Prime portion of his benefits and all that good stuff, and then pay him on the mileage that we agreed. And then there's some other things that we're doing. I can't believe he's just rolling like that. That Prime truck's just headed out. So Brad will be paid better than Prime paid him, but I'm not gonna. If he ever wants to discuss that on his YouTube channel, he can. That's up to him. But that's right. That's between us and him.
What's up, Larry? It is hot. It is very hot. It is surface of the sun hot.
Stacy, we have watched the good and bad side so we could be as prepared as possible. Yeah, Stacy, there's bad too. There's no perfect company. There's not a lot of things. There's some things I don't like about Prime.
But that's going to be anywhere. That's anywhere you work when you're not 100% your own independent, anywhere that you work where you have to interact with any other business entities or people, there are always going to be things that you may not like. Road assistance.
Yeah. Christopher, we have an amazing fleet manager, and drivers of our trucks will have our fleet manager. Our trucks will all have lease specs, so if Brad wants to drive 65, he can drive 65. He can fuel wherever he wants, but there's some incentive-based things that we're working out to where while he can fuel wherever he wants, he's going to want to be really strategic about it.
So Christopher Vasquez says, do you have a dispatch that you selected?
Yeah, I just answered that.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Austin says, would you recommend Prime as someone's first company? Absolutely.
Definitely.
So one of the things that's kind of weird with mega carriers is they always get this rap where everybody always says, oh, that's a great starter company. And when we came into Prime, we thought that too. We thought Prime would be great for a start.
I was going to go company, and we were going to be at Prime for a year.
Yeah, and that quickly changed because we fell in love with the culture. Prime is much more than just a trucking company. Like, I always joke around about, like, the terminals have, especially Springfield, just has this whole different vibe there. It doesn't feel like
She came to the truck the other day with a bag full of hair products, like high-end hair products from the nail and hair salon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we have, like professional level.
I came to the truck with, like, $130 worth of clearance hair products that I was getting like $2 a bottle.
They do spoil us.
It's like the Apple campus of trucking. It's like all the nicest everything. Like, they've got like this Starbucks machine in the hallway so you can literally make yourself your favorite Starbucks drink. We laugh because like the last driver advisory board meeting, everybody really went to war to get us a ping pong table because everybody wanted a ping pong table. It's Robert Lowe really does give the drivers everything they want. Like, there's a frisbee golf course and that goes all around the property.
Starbucks drinks, yeah. There's a Starbucks station in the hall. Austin, how many miles do you usually get per week? Well, I only ran 2350 as a solo driver. I could have run more. That's all I wanted. As a team truck, we run between 3,500 and 4,500 per week. And we can definitely run more. We don't want to.
Yeah, you can absolutely run as many miles as you want to at Prime, as much as you can, you know, your clock can legally do. We're just kind of slow.
Yeah, especially when we get our new truck.
Like, our thing is, we're just not going to beat ourselves up and wear ourselves out unless there's a good reason. Sometimes you'll get like a really hot load that has to be run hard.
What's up,
and
chicken
we'll do
nuggets?
that if
Lyle
it's worth.
says.
Hey, what's up? So clear, yeah.
Went to Millennium today. It's really nice. Yeah, it is nice. So on our first truck, you know, we're gonna want to keep that as low miles as possible, because that's going to be our truck that we run for ourselves for 3 to 5 years. On Brad's truck, our Freightliner, he can run the shit out of it. That's, I mean, he's going to want to, you know, he's going to want to. And also, I also will not cost Eric and Jenna any money for the health insurance, as I will not be enrolled in Prime's health insurance.
All right.
Oh, that's good to know. I wasn't complaining about it, Brad, at all. So the one of the reasons that we are running Freightliners is our company trucks, and this is something that I haven't really figured out. I need to talk to Prime about. Freightliners are easier to get worked on, a lot easier, and you know, we want Brad's downtime to be absolutely minimum, and we have to figure out how we're going to compensate him. Because on lease purchase, you don't get paid breakdown pay from Prime. You have to go through the manufacturer. So you want a truck that, you know, Freightliners don't necessarily break down less than Peterbilts. They're just much faster to get back on the road. So that's one of the reasons. One of the other reasons is just fuel economy. Freightliner's a good work truck. It's a good solo work truck. I have no complaints on it. Finishing up that 13.5K a week, my trainee is the shit. Damn, 13,500 revenue. I think our highest is like 12,000 in revenue. So that's a crazy week right there, man.
The botanical gardens. So Stacy says, where's a good place to take pictures here in Springfield?
Like outdoor photography? Yeah, botanical
There's
gardens.
the really cool botanical gardens in South Springfield.
Yeah, she'll ask Jenna for that when I text you her number. Beautiful down there, absolutely beautiful. Totally agree about Freightliner network. Yeah. Jack, I'm a retired officer in California. During that time, I was, as truck drivers call us, DOT officer working at a scale facility. I heard about how good Prime Inc. was. Yeah, we've had DOT officers tell us that Prime is, a lot of times they just wave us through. Like, they don't even bother, because they know our equipment's new. They know that Prime's really. This guy's gonna slam into this trailer. Get out of here. You know, some DOT officers, they're just going to go after whoever. It's very random for them. They don't care. But we've been told by DOT officers that Prime, especially in Missouri, they don't want to waste any time on Prime trucks, generally speaking. Feel the need to burn a shower credit, so you got to poop. Feel the need to burn a shower credit. You got to poop.
Panda, awesome. Hey. Panda says, got my intent to hire letter from USA Truck. So Panda's going to be blowing our doors off here shortly in an ungoverned truck. We rolled 3 trucks in 6 hours 2 weeks ago. But yeah, they were all tankers.
Yeah, they said they were tankers. It's weird. Yeah, but think of how many times other companies roll. We have a great safety record. Guys who trained me had nothing but good things to say. I never stopped one Prime driver. Showers feel extra amazing while on the road. Yeah, they do. We just showered here at Love's. I don't know about your shower, but mine had nothing but take your skin off hot?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't put it up that high.
Mine wouldn't go anything lower.
Mine was all the way by the door. I was in the number 8.
I hate that.
Like all the way by the exit door.
Yeah, I don't like being by the exit door because then you hear all the conversation in the hallway, and then you also have to hope that you don't fart.
I heard somebody fart really loud in the hall. It was great. Cold toilet seats are the best, yes.
Well, Lyle, if you go burn a shower credit and the toilet seat's warm, then it was not cleaned good enough. Because that means someone's just...
problem? He's driving like a complete douchebag.
Well, he's headed back to Mexico. Half the trucks that this loves are headed to Mexico. We're like I don't know, 8 miles from the
it's one of the things down here. Yes, there's definitely a different driving style of the ones that are like drive over there. Like, so what happens is, for those who aren't aware,
you blare music while showering.
Trucks. There are trucks that their job is to literally take the trucks back and forth across the border all day long. And they don't care about stop signs, they don't care about stoplights, they don't care about turn lanes. They will turn right from the left turn lane. They will bulldoze through a stop sign. And they're just, you know, full steam ahead at all times. And that guy just pulled out of the space next to us, like, going way too fast.
Yeah, Brad, remember, like Eric says, 65 all the time, burn that diesel.
Lyle.
Man, when we had a Freightliner at 65, we were getting stupid good fuel. Like, honestly, in a Freightliner, it didn't really matter that much. In the Peterbilt, when she drives 60, it does make a difference. It aggravates me to admit it, but she can bring the fuel economy into check. And then, of course, I get behind the wheel of this truck, and I just
smash all of my fuel savings. Just smash it.
I don't let this truck go under 65. I have, if this truck tries to slow down, my foot's on the pedal. Like, don't you dare slow down on me, truck.
Hey, Rich's River Smokers.
What size shirts you guys wear? I'm at 2X. I actually can wear an extra large, but only the first time. When it gets washed, it's over. So I wear 2X and then wash it.
For me, I guess it just depends on the shirt. Like, if it's juniors or normal sized people.
Rich's River Smokers, West Virginia. Oh, you have, man, that makes me want to go there right now. Rich's River Smokers? Or am I
so I guess I'd say like a medium.
Brad, if you can run a truck at 60, my hat is off to you. All this great info, fart jokes. What more can you ask for?
A medium should be safe.
What speed is max fuel savings? It depends on the truck. There's, you know, 2 Freightliners of the same year. One can get better fuel mileage at 60 with the same amount of weight. It depends on the truck, and it just depends, you know. But for this truck, I don't think there's any difference between 58 and 60. In the Freightliner, there was not a whole lot of difference between 60 and 65.
Hey, Miss Monique. So Rich says that he's friends with No Hippie. Nice.
One bar wonder he didn't think I was a big man. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't think I'm a big man. I don't have to have a CPAP, but I don't like tight shirts.
The problem is, like, oh, this guy's so close.
The funny thing is, this guy is like backing up super close to us, and it's a straight back with nothing in front of him. Like, it's straight for days, and he still has to come in sideways.
But yeah, with Eric's shirts, one of the things is that he's a very tall guy. So like,
yeah,
if
that
the
is another part of it.
Well, shirts do have a tendency to shrink in the dryer just because, you know, if it's all cotton. But the other problem is He doesn't want to be wearing the midriff shirts, which happens.
I like to have room in my
dry.
shirt, and an XL fits comfortably only until I dry it once. Then it still fits, it's just not comfortable. I like to have room in my shirts. Cascade is 68, most of the time get 6.9. We go 62, supposed to go 65, but we got the one that goes 62. Oh, well, you can govern at 62. Tosh, if you guys are leased, you can take it to the tractor shop and have them put lease specs on it. Lots of new students showing up. Yeah, we have like 5 referrals there this week. It's crazy. Meanwhile, I'm stuck with 5.0 to 6.6 miles per gallon. It's running 65 in a W900.
Yeah, so we're not terrible with the fuel mileage, because I'll look, because we just got what our...
We were over 9 miles per gallon this week.
So 9.2 was our average. The fleet average was 8.80.
Rich's River Smokers, you have you guys a care packet. Do you need our, what's our box number at Prime? C.
Nope, that's Willie's. Hold on, I'm getting it. That's awesome that you remember Willie's and that you're about to say Willie's.
Oh, I thought ours was C.
No, it's B. I'm getting it.
Yeah, if you need an address, she'll give you our box number at Prime. Teaming with my dad, nice. Yeah, W900, you're definitely not going to get the fuel mileage that we get, but we're also not going to be able to keep up with you on mountains. I've seen at least a dozen in the last half hour. There's a lot of energy around there, Stacy. There's a lot of energy around that place, especially on the beginning and middle of the week.
So yeah,
there's the address in the
Discord.
In Discord.
There should be a space between the B337 and Springfield, but YouTube decided to run it all together.
And you could put it to Eric and Jenna. If you send us something, we'll show it on YouTube. So if it's got like your company or brand, we'll put it on YouTube and give you a shout out. Love getting cool stuff.
Hey, John.
It's weird having a truck constantly at 1,500 RPMs. If we constantly had ours at 1,500 RPMs, eventually someone at Prime would be like, hey, what's going on here? John St. Clair, we're, well, unfortunately, we're about to get off this live. We usually go about an hour.
I have to make Eric a sandwich.
Yeah, it's almost sandwich time. Now we have until tomorrow because several of you convinced me that this load we just got proposed is not a bad load.
Does this guy have pants on?
Jenna says, does this guy have pants on?
I don't think he does. No. I don't think he has pants on.
He needs to trim his toenails. Oof. Yeah, they got some gnarly feet next door. We have 45 in this chat and only 3 thumbs up. There's 21 thumbs up, but we need a lot more. Everyone hit thumbs up. Benefit. It does benefit the
algorithm.
The algorithm is really hanging the leg for Eric. Oh man, you guys are funny.
I kind of want to get out and be like, excuse me, sir, do you have pants on? But I don't want him to answer if he doesn't.
This truck has been idling for 7 hours. I don't care. This shit's not gonna get hot in here. It's gonna be comfortable. Hit that as soon as you clicked on the live. Thanks, Stacy. How do you deal with driver fatigue? Do you plan for downtime for both of you? And the way we deal with driver fatigue is we don't run the way that Prime would rather us run.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Sinclair, we're still in Laredo. We have a load that's leaving the Laredo Prime yard tomorrow. Yeah, we just don't run super hard. Our ideal day is 700 to 800 miles. 700 to 800 miles a day is enough to really give us super solo revenue but enough time to stop in the evening and be parked for 6 to 8 hours.
Play ball with dog.
Yeah, take the dog out, get some sleep with the truck stopped, and then I'll go run hard all night, and then she'll get us where we need to go during the day, and that generally helps us. Mike, no pants, toenails, and the hits just keep coming.
Oh man.
All right, keep the AC on even in the winter.
He
You're a
will.
cold
He'll
sleeper. Yeah, I do
freeze me to
too.
death.
I do
He
too.
freezes me.
Not this last winter. This last winter was that was a whole different animal.
I actually, so this last winter, when we were in Iowa and it was -33, I woke up and the dog bowl was frozen. So then I woke Eric up and I said, "Are we gonna die?"
The floor was
Because-
so cold.
Yeah, it was so cold on the floor of the truck that like it froze the water in the dog bowl.
Tasha, we
There
stopped
was ice on
somewhere.
all the windows.
There was a larger gentleman with no shirt laying across the steering wheel. Sounds like my PSD trainer. It's a project that my dad wants to do for me. Tell the driver there is smoke coming from his rear, then you can see his clothing situation. Your truck's on fire. Is your trailer on fire? February was brutal in that polar vortex. Yes, it was. And we were in Minnesota.
John St. Clair says at 114 you can almost justify the no pants.
I'll give you that.
Almost.
I'll give you that. Surprised how much you idled that week. Yeah, that polar, we were in Minnesota. Oh my God.
Yeah, we went Minnesota to Iowa to Nebraska to Schuyler, Nebraska.
It was like -20 with a wind chill, like -40 or some stupid shit. It was unbelievable. We had this trailer that we had to go drop and hook in Minneapolis that the landing gear was frozen. All the grease around the landing gear was frozen, and we had to take turns. Like she would get out of the truck for maybe a minute and a half, go try to crank it, come get back in the truck. Then I would get out of the truck for a minute and a half, go try to crank it. It was just that cold, and the wind was just miserable. And so it took us probably 45 minutes to get the landing gear down on this damn trailer.
It was bad.
Curtains closed every time we stop. Hence new company name, Balls Out Trucking. It's actually Boss Pro Logistics, but Balls Out Trucking.
Trucking is better.
Balls out for Harambe.
Show that belly large and in charge. Oh man.
Oh, you guys are hilarious. Well, we're over an hour, so we're gonna bolt off of this. But thank you guys for joining us. It was a fun hour.
Laughs.
It was a fun hour. So I started the video with the title "Gambling on Loads," and it ends up that it actually worked out for us. We said no to the 2 today, called their bluff, said we're gonna sit for the night. And a load to PA came in that pays $1.94 a mile. So we're pretty happy with it. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the referrals. Those of you that are in Springfield, the few of you that are in this chat, welcome to Prime. And congratulations on that next segment of your life. It's awesome. So anyway, guys, be safe. Make good decisions. Always drive to thrive. We'll talk to you soon.